Well, I'm Remy Reya. I'm Deputy Chief of Staff at Compass Pro Bono. I've been at the organization for 3 years, and I've done 2 volunteer projects. And my background is in the homelessness space. Been doing social impact for the last 8 or 10 years, but really excited to be with you today.
I'm Hallie Smith. I'm the Senior Advisor for Innovation at Compass Pro Bono, and I've been with the organization for 8 years. Prior to that, I was a volunteer as well, and originally my background is in business consulting.
And Compass is a national nonprofit based in Washington, D.C. in the U.S. And we were founded in 2001, and 23 years later are still staying true to that core mission of forging lasting ties between local business professionals and local nonprofits to create thriving, equitable, resilient communities. And so the bread and butter of what we do is really connecting folks from the local business community to local nonprofits to provide strategic consulting, to serve on boards, to do strategic planning. And our goal is really to lift all boats with our programming. So we've been doing that for around 23 years now.
One of our key efforts was always, how do we get our volunteers prepared to do these projects? Because they come from the business community. And so they come to us with really different levels of understanding of the challenges and the environment that our nonprofit clients are operating in. So over the years, we've worked really hard to tailor their training. And when we had the opportunity to partner with NonprofitReady, it's really been a game changer for us because it allows us to focus our trainings that we create on exactly what our Compass Pro Bono volunteers need to know about doing Compass Pro Bono projects. And then NonprofitReady serves as this incredible library for our volunteers to supplement their own knowledge and experience about nonprofits, and particularly within specific spaces. Like, for instance, if we're doing a funding strategy project or a board development project, our volunteers can dig deeply into those areas in NonprofitReady to much better familiarize themselves with what may be going on within their nonprofit with best practices.
One of the things we've really appreciated about the platform is just how accessible it is. And so in addition to sharing it with our volunteers, we've also made efforts to include it in thought leadership presentations when we're out in the community, to just share it with even our nonprofit clients, because obviously the platform, while it does have a lot of resources relevant to our volunteers, it includes so much training and learning modules relevant to folks actually working day to day at the nonprofit as well. And so we've really made efforts to plug this into all of our platforms and make it as accessible to our community as possible. And we've seen really great feedback as a result, and a lot of folks signing up.
Right. I think that's such a good point, Remy. Right. Our projects are doing something pretty specific for our clients, but NonprofitReady has resources that can help them with all kinds of things related to that project and in all kinds of areas. And so it's really been a great add-on for us to say, not only are we doing this Compass project for you, but also we're giving you access to this incredible resource that could be really helpful to you now and into the future.
And so the impact for our team has been wonderful. I mean, it's allowed us to really let go of some of that bigger picture context setting that now we can sort of outsource to NonprofitReady, and to really focus on troubleshooting the day-to-day needs and also addressing the specific questions that are going to make a project really impactful for the local nonprofit and the volunteer involved. And so the great thing about a tool like NonprofitReady is it really allows those folks to get up to speed to some extent, but it also recognizes that even folks who are in the sector have learning to do, right? And so it really gives that universal access to that common baseline, and that's what we've really appreciated about it.
The reason we've been able to do this so successfully for 23 years is because people trust Compass Pro Bono, and having a resource that, like NonprofitReady, that we can trust to encourage our community to participate in, it really builds on that, because it's the trust that is allowing these lasting ties to come together and stick.